All right, welcome to Thrive Fitness Coaching. If you're watching this video, you're probably interested in getting some coaching from us. So this is just a brief overview of our 12-week Lean and Strong transformation program so you get an idea of what it's like to be a member of Thrive. So there's three really important pillars that we focus on inside of the program: sustainable nutrition, effective training, and a thriving lifestyle. We want you to come in, master these areas, get into incredible shape, but most importantly, keep it that way. So with nutrition, we're going to help you develop an eating plan that's tailored specifically for you. No cookie cutter plans, no restrictive diets, none of that nonsense. And with the training, it's about doing workouts that fit your schedule and fit your lifestyle, whether it's 5 days a week or 3 days a week. We want to help you get in great shape and have amazing workouts and develop a bulletproof lifestyle. We call it a thriving lifestyle. So no matter what's going on in your life, traveling, birthdays, holidays, we're going to help you develop skills and habits that will make you bulletproof no matter what's going on. There's three softwares we use to deliver the coaching. ABC Trainerize, we call that our Thrive app. So that's where you're going to be accessing your workouts, logging your workouts, logging your body weight, tracking your photos on the weekends, doing our check-ins on Sundays. You'll be using the Thrive app most of the time right alongside with MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is the #1 food tracking app out there. This is going to help us give you the structure you need to have flexibility, but also the guardrails so you can see incredible body change without restriction. And the good thing about it is MyFitnessPal actually syncs up with our Thrive app, so we can see all of your information just right there at a glance. So it makes it super easy to coach you through the process. And then our school app is pretty much our private community. So this houses all of our modules, trainings, and resources, which you'll see here in a second. So with nutrition, when you come into the program, we're going to dial in your nutrition. We're going to dial in your calorie intake, your macronutrient targets. So we're going to give you your daily target, like you see there on the bottom, your protein, carb, fat targets, along with your weekly calorie target. And we'll actually make adjustments each week based on the progress we're seeing. So we want to see good results week to week. So that's why we keep, close attention to detail on where you're at and make adjustments over time so that we're maximizing your progress. And remember, it's a flexible approach. Like, there's no food restrictions. We're not going to come in and say, hey, you need to start eating keto, you need to slash your carbs, you need to eat carnivore, you can't drink alcohol or whatever it is. Like, we're going to teach you how to stay within the confines of the targets we've given you, develop a great relationship with food, and see results week after week. And inside of our community, you get access to all of our amazing resources as well, like grocery lists, meal plan examples. So whether you don't like cooking or whether you do like cooking a little bit, like, we have solutions no matter what your preference is: 3 meals a day, 2 meals a day. We have guides that teach you how to batch cook and save tons of time. We have easy recipes that are macro friendly and high in protein. If you're going to eating fast food out with your kids, we have guides that teach you what to order and how to track. So we have tons of resources that you get access to right inside the program. And with training, everything's customized. So we customize your workout programming. It's developed into 4-week training blocks. So every 4 weeks, we're actually updating your plan, keeping your workouts fresh. So no matter if you're in the gym or maybe you have a nice home setup or maybe you prefer body weight workouts, like, we're going to teach you how to do effective workouts that really transform your body. And also, we can provide a cardio plan if necessary. This is a screenshot of our client, David. He's gotten amazing results inside the program. This is pretty much what we see on our end. So, you can see that we've scheduled in workouts on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. He has a nice home gym set up. So we've customized everything that works well for him in that way. We can see his body weight tracking, his food tracking right here at a glance. And then for David, he can take the mobile app with him anywhere. So you can open up the mobile app. He sees his workouts, his personal workout calendar. He's able to track the workouts, log his workouts, and progress over time. It's a really easy tool to use inside the program. And lifestyle is super important. So, you want to come in and we're going to teach you how to adjust with the demands of life. So, and still make progress. So whether it's traveling or birthdays or holidays or restaurant meals, family meals, those are typically things that throw off guys and they end up just throwing in the towel and losing weight and gaining weight. Like, we want to prevent that by helping you develop a great relationship with those things. You can totally enjoy those things and get great results. It's just about building the habits and disciplines that ensure long-term success, an adjustment of your skills, your mindset, and ultimately your identity to get great results and also prevent backsliding. Inside the community, we have travel guides, restaurant protocols, alcohol blueprints. So obviously, we'll be teaching you firsthand on how to execute these things, but we also have tons of resources that make it really easy for you to learn the skills that you need. And probably one of the most important parts of the program is accountability. Like, you're working with us, so it's weekly accountability. You're checking in weekly on Sundays. It's 24/7 support. So we're constantly talking to our clients, text message, voice note. We have calls on demand, whether it's a Zoom call or a phone call. At the end of every training block, we do a monthly game plan call. We're basically just looking at the last training block, what went well, reviewing your workouts, reviewing your progress, and then kind of setting the forecast on the upcoming weeks. Now, Proverbs 27:17 says, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. And that's exactly what we do here at Thrive. We build better husbands, businessmen, fathers, and ultimately just better leaders of yourself. And you don't do it alone. You do it with a coach that's going to be there for you and get the best out of you. And that's what we do here at Thrive. A couple examples. Here's my client, David. You just saw his profile here a second ago. So he's 34 years old. He came into the program at 205 pounds. We were able to help him drop 25 pounds in his first 16 weeks, get down to 180 without sacrificing his social life. He likes to go out on the weekends and drink with his friends, and he hasn't missed a single weekend. He's gone out to Vegas and had good weekends, and we've gotten him into great shape, and now we're actually transitioning into a building phase where we're packing on more muscle and packing on more strength. This is our client, Oscar. He's 51 years old. We were able to help him peel off 19 pounds in 16 weeks. And he wears a lot of hats. He's a sales professional. He's a worship singer. He's a busy dad. But he was really like stuck in a plateau. He just needed that teamwork. He didn't know how to get the most out of his workouts or his nutrition. So we really dialed in those variables, and his body started responding, boom, like right off the bat. And this is our client, DeAndre. This is actually only a 6-week progress photo right here. So pretty awesome results in just 6 weeks. And when he came in, he was struggling a lot with back pain and not really like understanding what to do with his eating. He's busy. He's a barber. He runs a studio. He's got classes that he teaches. But he really wants to put on muscle. So we came in, we've stripped away the body fat. We've built a good foundation that we're now building on. So a couple examples there. We have tons of 5-star Google reviews of happy customers that have come in and had great experiences with us, tons of testimonial videos of guys just like you that came in, invested in themselves, and ended up getting great results. So again, that's just a brief overview of our 12-week Lean and Strong transformation program. When you come in, we're going to have a conversation with you, kind of break down where you're at and develop a plan that's going to make sense and get results right off the bat.